After the Second World War, in 1945, Korea was divided into two countries. The communists were in the north and the anti-communists in the south. The north being occupied by Russia and the US occupied the south. The war began in 1950 when the North Communist Army crossed the 38th parallel and invaded the south. With permission from Russia, North Korea was able to do this. South Korea did not have a strong enough army to stop the attacks against them. The South Korean president, Syngman Rhee, executed 10,000 people. Worried that the South Koreans will join communism, President Syngman Rhee starts the Summer of Terror and ordered over 10,000 people killed. The United States was fast to send aid to Southern Korea. Soldiers from post-World War II occupations in Japan were sent to hold off the North at Busan. President Harry Truman sent the troops in to join the war and to stop the spread of communism into South Korea. The United States was defeated at Osan when American troops thought that it was going to be an easy victory. They found out that the North Korean army was armed with Soviet tanks and weapons. And soon the South, with the help of the US, along with the UN, was able to cross the 38th parallel back and push the North into the northmost provinces of Korea. China, soon realizing that the South's quick advancements would soon be able to push into the boundaries of China, worried that the US would want to stop communism in China as well, they were soon to send in troops to help North Korea. The United Nations forces launched the Home by Christmas offense. General MacArthur ordered the United Nations forces to move to the Yulon River, the border between North Korea and northeast China. MacArthur said the UN troops would be home by Christmas. They are attacked by Chinese soldiers, and the UN is forced to retreat. By February 1951, the peace talks began. But neither side was able to gain ground. General Douglas MacArthur is fired in April of 1951. MacArthur disagreed with President Truman about whether or not to bomb China, and that ends in MacArthur's termination. The U.S., as seeing him as a hero, is very angry with Truman's decision. On September 13th, 1951, the Battle of Heartbreak Ridge begins. American and French troops start a battle with North Korea and Chinese troops in a part of South Korea known as Punchbowl. The U.S. and France win the month-long battle. Over 25,000 Chinese and North Korean soldiers died. Eisenhower is elected president of the United States in 1952. His campaign was based around ending the war in Korea. North Korea and South Korea are able to sign an agreement to stop fighting. And even though Korea is still divided, but the two countries agree to create a neutral zone called the Demilitarized Zone to separate its countries, which is along the 38th parallel.